be rotated the wrong way around. Alright mud lovers, how you doing? Didn't want to film your portrait, but I think it's going to have to be. Give us a shout if you can hear me. So, as you can see, we are mudlarking on the Thames foreshore. There goes the Thames Clipper, taking passage up and down. Welcome to a beautiful evening here on the River Thames foreshore. Hey, hi Kirsty, we can hear you. Hey, hi Stacey, Cassie, Rocky, Laurie, Lexi, and everybody else. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Thought I'd owe you a little live because, yeah, why not? Basically, I'm just gonna change my camera a little bit here if I can. Oh, here we go. Let's have a little look. I've got a new rig. It's quite exciting for me. I thought I'd be able to film this in landscape, but I can't figure out a way to do it. That's not the button. That turns me off. I'm gonna try this button. I think I might turn the full pitch the other way around. Yes, it does. Okay. Hi everybody. Thank you for joining me on a little sort of impromptu mudlark today. I was going to have a video out due today, but it just ran out of time, and it's my first day back from a little trip that I've taken out. Got some exciting footage to show you in the upcoming weeks on that. Okay, I think I've just worked out how to do this rig. 2 seconds. There we go. And I'm going to extend the arm on this very fancy rig that I've got. It cost me a whole £20. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. I've been working all day today. I've been doing grinding patio slabs for my garden, so my hands are a bit. I got a bit tinnitus. What's the word? Where your hands get a bit shaky. But I'm not alone. I've got a very special guest with me today. Can you guess who it is? Oh, I hear a bit of laughter in the background there. Who do you think it is?
I make the grand entrance.
Come on then. Come on, mystery guest. It's only the one and only beautiful, wonderful, fantastic Nicola White. How you doing, Nick?
Fine, thank you. How
Good.
are you? Hello,
Well,
everybody.
Cannot miss Nicola today. She's wearing a gorgeous, sparkly jacket.
I am.
It's not even Christmas either. What's the deal?
Thank you very much to Gigi for this beautiful, sparkly jacket. I just felt like lighting the place up today.
Oh, you've done a magnificent job. Well, it's a nice evening down here tonight, isn't it? This evening. Beautiful weather, not a lot of wind, so there's no need for mics. So, yeah, we're going to go and see if we can get some luck in the muck. So, you been well?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking to the other person. No, you.
Yeah, I've been very well, thank you. I have. And if you haven't watched my video this evening, please go watch my video after this. It's quite good, actually. I'm quite pleased with it. There's a little trip to somewhere special in the second half of the video. So.
There you go. You've got one live and you've got one of Nika's videos today. So, hopefully, by the end of the day, you'll all be mudlarked out and enjoying the finds that Nicola and I hopefully can find today. Oh, I've got a new shirt on, by the way. Look. I'm not sure if that's showing the right way around. It's probably back to front.
Just in case you forget his name.
Let's do it the right way around, see if we can get a. Can you just zoom in? Not zoom in. Oh, there.
Yeah, there you go.
That is the right way around. There we go. There's also.
Sci-finds. Sci-finds.
My good friend Chris found in the ground. But yeah, look at the. This is Thames at the moment. We've got the O2 over there. And we are on the Isle of Dogs, so yeah, pretty cool. Lovely evening for it. Like I said, couldn't get a video out today in time, so there'll be one next Sunday. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm going to carry on. I can tell a few of you said about the audio and stuff is a bit shaky, but we'll try and just make the best of it. Better can hear you now. It might just be because of the wind and stuff like that, but whatever. We'll have a little play around today and hopefully get a few finds up. I've already had a nice little button or two, so things are looking well. Just got to watch my step because it's very slippery. There's lots of algae around here. Yeah, new rig for going live. So maybe I'll go live a bit more often if this thing works out. I want to do a landscape, but I couldn't work out how to do it. I think I'll be quite good at technology by now, but the lives are still a little bit, I don't do them enough really, do I? Once every 6 months, something like that. So I need to maybe I should do more lives, who knows. So, what have I been up to? I've got some fantastic breaking news about where I've been the last couple of weeks. So, me and Matt, who you may remember from the channel, and Chris from Found in the Ground, we all went to an amazing place called Ascension Island. Has anybody heard of Ascension Island? Basically, it's in the middle of the South Atlantic. It was an 8-hour flight, and we was invited there through a friend of mine who's working over there, and he's just got into metal detecting and treasure hunting, and he said, Si, this place is amazing. There's loads of history that needs to be found, essentially. So bring your butts over here and do some treasure hunting with me. So we naturally obliged, and so we spent 8 days in the middle of the South Atlantic Ocean on a tiny little island, which is actually a volcanic island. It did erupt about 500 years ago, so I was a bit nervous thinking at any time the volcano could erupt, but thankfully it didn't. I'm safe and sound. It's going to wipe the lens, so I think there's a bit of dust on it. No clearer. So yeah, basically it was a World War II kind of base. There were 6,000 US troops stationed there, so we were detecting the campsites, we were going through bottle dumps, we were detecting all sorts of mad places up and down the volcano. There was dumps where they obviously got rid of a lot of their rubbish because it's an island, so they had trouble getting rid of it quickly. And so yeah, we were going through all their old rubbish basically, and we found some really cool things, lots of ordnance, lots of personal effects, which I'll share with you in the coming weeks, and I might even do it as a two-parter. Yeah, so Celtic Can used to work in the Isle of Dogs. Oh, nice. What was you doing? Did you ever get a chance to do mudlarking? A lot of people say to me that they've only discovered mudlarking recently, and when they were in London working or living, they never realised it was here, and they wish they could go back in time and have another go. But yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing. And yeah, these t-shirts were made. I made it because I've also done a little video with a guy called Brent Rivera. Has anybody heard of Brent Rivera? He's on YouTube. I think he aims more towards the sort of teens and young people a lot more than say Mudlarking might do. So he was a real blast to take out, and we had a great time. So I made these t-shirts for that video because yeah, I didn't want him to forget my name, even though he did. Yes, Richard, the Vulcan bombers were there. I come up with a logo actually, which I'll show you. We had t-shirts made that Chris from Found in the Ground, not sure if he's with us today, he kindly made for us, and I did a sort of volcano with history hunters or Ascension Island history hunters on, and I put a Spitfire on there because I thought, well, there must be Spitfires on this island if it was used by US and UK troops. However, Matt said that's not factually correct, that logo. You need to take out the Spitfire and put a Vulcan bomber in. So I did. So good old Matt, he was there being our resident. What I'll do, I'll flip the camera around so we can see what we're looking at as well. So yeah, he was our resident World War II nerd. So he was really, whoa, that's a big one. Where'd that one come from? Just step back. Hello Pixie, thank you darling. Yeah, cheers Jim. I think, did I mention that to the patrons? I'm not sure if I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I forget. So yeah, have a little look down here, and it's funny, when we were flying out to Ascension Island, we were waiting ages for our flight because we had to get there so early at Briars Norton, which was an experience. And do you know what was on at the time we were waiting for the flight to come? I was watching Tottenham Hotspur win the Europa League. I had to mention I've been a big Spurs fan. I know there's lots of West Ham and Arsenal fans and Man U fans around the world. So you got to give me my 5 minutes of joyfulness of winning the Europa League. It was so cool, and the airport was so quiet, and there's me banging tables and jumping up and down when we won it. and it put me in a good mood. I'm still in a brilliant mood because Spurs win, naff. So yeah, there's a few Spurs supporters as well that follow me. So yeah, we had our day finally, but now we sacked our manager. Anyway, enough of football. Let's talk about mudlarking. So this is the islanders. I haven't done this spot for years. I can't remember the last time I came here. So it made a little change for me to come here because yeah, basically I haven't searched it for yonks, so I don't really know the good spots. But you never know what we could find. Oh, what's that? That's like one of those horse hoof picks, doesn't it? You know, you clean your horse's hoof out with them. Yeah, it could be. The River Aire in Castleford. Paula, let me know. Email me if you know there's any cool places to go. And I'm up for any road trip. So if anybody does have any places that they think might be potentially good or know for a fact they're good, yeah, give us a shout, because me and Nick and the guys will always try and do our best to get out there and join anyone who's got some good spots. Always up for a road trip. Ascension Island was one hell of a road trip and a plane trip. What's that? Also, I saw baby turtles hatching out of their... Yeah, I saw baby turtles coming out of the beach. And yeah, that was magical. And you get these birds that fly over. They're called frigates. Oh, that's a World War II. There we go. First find is a little 303 flattened bullet. Here we go. Must be the history. Put that in the pocket. What was I saying? Yeah, the turtles. So the frigates were swooping down, trying to catch all these baby turtles. And I felt really bad for them because they're so helpless. I was kind of like shooing them away so the turtles could get the best chance of survival. But then someone else told me later that the frigates are also endangered, so I should really just let nature take its course. But if you see baby turtles being eaten, your instincts are to naturally want to help them out. And I got completely soaked in doing so because I fell down a massive bank of sand and got totaled by the waves, which I all caught on film, so you can enjoy that when I produce that video in a few weeks' time. Let's have a look at what you're saying. Barking Creek, Rain and Marshes. Yeah, Barking Creek, I've heard there's quite a few, might be a bottle or so around there. I've only got one knee pad at the moment, so that needs resting on thing, because Nick's forgotten her knee pad. So I'll lend it to her, being the gentleman I am. That's cool. You and Ruby went to loads of abandoned places and found an old rat poison bottle. Nice. Very nice. These old chains are magnificent, aren't they? Look. Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah, also, the last premiere that went out, which was another print one, which now that I've finally finished, because we went out so much, it was such a cool place. I did quite a few videos on that place, and some good history found as well. Anyway, on the last one, I couldn't be there for the premiere because I was at Ascension Island, essentially. So I wasn't there. So apologies for not being there at the premiere. I was there in spirit and can't always be there, unfortunately. But I was doing some very important treasure hunting, believe me. Yeah, this is quite an interesting little spot. See where it's eroded out? You've got things there that might be hidden, so we'll try and get in there. There's a clipper that's just gone past, so I'm gonna shut this down so it's a little bit less shaky for you. Okay, let's have a look down here. I can see a bit of pottery straight away, I think, or something there. Look. What's that? I might get the detector out later as well. I've got a Manticore, which I've never tried on the foreshore before. That's quite interesting as well, actually. This is a nice little old spot. Just gonna wash that off. So I've got to hold it about there for it to be focus. Hello from Argentina. Do you know what? Argentina has just reminded me, I went to a beautiful Argentinian restaurant the other night with my dad. I'll put it on Instagram. Not sure if any of you guys will follow me on there, but yeah, on Instagram I posted up the fact that we went to up the top of Battersea. And do you know what? They sell bricks there they painted for £177. So maybe that's given me an idea. Maybe I could paint some bricks, not to sell, but just it's a good inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere for pieces of art. So yeah, it's nice. What's that? Leather, wood? Wood. So Nick's over there, and hopefully if she's found something cool, then she'll show us later. Do you do full-time art? No, I'm actually a graphic designer. This is my hobby. Oh yeah, Detect Florida likes his Manticore. My daughter was awarded at Rain and Marsh. She found an unexploded bomb. The police officer was kicked it about and said it was dead. The disposal team blew it up and it wasn't dead. Wow, look it out. That's a cool story. Oh, you're a screen printer. Nice. Do people still get stuff screen printed now? Or has it kind of gone digital? I suppose they must do. Nice little bits of The thing about mudlarking is it takes hours and hours sometimes to find stuff. Not that it's going to be out here this long, but when the videos go out, obviously we take out all the hours of foraging and just focus on the good bits. So sometimes you might go half an hour without finding much, but it's still enjoyable. I wonder if anybody lives here. Come down and say hello. Lots of people chilling out though. Lots of places to have a little scrape and a scratch. Nice one, a coin. Nick has found a coin already. It was a 1p though. Okey-doke. Hello from Tennessee. Yeah. What's Nick found? I think she's done it. You found anything? Not yet. Remaining optimistic. But the tide's not quite on low yet, so still got a little bit of time. You never know what might. I did find a couple of buttons. I'm going to try and put my tripod out. There we go. really doubles up as a tripod, which is pretty cool. So we've been doing that with shaking for a little while. I've been grinding pavement slabs all day for my garden, so I feel it in my hands. It's still vibrating with the handle grinder. I'll show you what I have found already. No, just these two buttons. So the first button is one here. I'm afraid I can't really get any closer. Don't know why I can't zoom. Can I zoom? Oh, you can zoom. There we go. There we go, look. Now think about, why is that moving? Is this, I've got a bit, no, it's fine. It's had a bit of copper underneath it. So the unusual thing about this one is the letters are in relief. Leicester from 322 Burgett Road. Normally they're recessed, but this one's in relief, so that's quite nice. And the other one, of course, is a little freehold button, which the mystery of these are still unknown. We don't know where these buttons came from, but that's got a bit of decoration on, I believe. So yeah, kind of happy with that. Anybody got any theories about where these buttons come from? Some people say they're German. I've heard that before. But they're only found on the Thames and they're made of pewter. So a cool little mystery. So I might go back to the spot where I found those. Right, let's zoom out. See what everyone's writing. Just watched a video with Ard and the Canadian cat badge. Yeah, she was telling me about it on the way here. It's a pretty cool find. Although I'm yet to see the video. Ah, someone's from Canada. I love that country. Dolls? Yeah, that's a good shout. Pixie, they could be from a doll. Although there's a lot of them for it to be a doll, but there we go. Right, pick you up. Also got a couple of interesting trips coming up. You know that I'm involved with the CRT, which is the Canal and River Trust. Well, I'm going to be searching through the dredgings of a canal up north. I'm not sure if we're going to find anything, but it really does float my boat when we can do that sort of thing, because it's completely new to me. Basically what they do is when they dredge the canals, they put it on kind of like brownfield sites and things like that, just to, you know, I think it's quite fertile soil, helps things grow apparently. So, but there's going to be some good goodies in there. It might be modern, or it might go back to Victorian times, but they'll be doing that, I think, on Friday 13th. Unlucky for some. And also I've got the gold trip coming up the end of June, so I'm a busy old boy. Ascension Island, meeting up with Brent, gold trip with Sean, and we've got a new location for that, which I'm really excited about. So hopefully we'll find more gold than we did previously. Every year we found slightly more because we're getting slightly better. But yeah, my dry suit is in the what are they called? Not laundrette. It's in the place where they repair them to get tested, because it leaked so much. I was getting really annoyed with it, so there must be a hole in it or something somewhere. Or maybe the seals are a bit knackered. Also, I've got quite a thin neck, and it's an extra large suit because I'm quite tall. So maybe it's getting in through my neck. Don't know. Any divers out there? Jim, you're a diver. Why is my dry suit leaking? Anyway, it's going to get pressure tested, so it'll be blown up to like a Michelin Man to see if there's any problems with it. So yeah, that's going to be a relief. And I won't have to wear a wetsuit inside my dry suit to keep warm. It's so cold, the rivers in Scotland. My gosh, you come out shivering even though you're in a dry suit. So yeah, gold trip on the cards, and lots more mudlarking in London. The tides aren't great at the moment. They're not going down very low, and we've had loads of rain in London recently, so probably does have an effect on the on the height of the tide, because we always want to go out on a low tide. I'm going to turn you around again, so that we can maximise the amount of foreshore that we search. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining me on this Sunday afternoon, evening or morning, wherever you are. Should be quite a social hour, because I think a lot of people are awake, whereas yeah, it can reach everyone across the world, which is kind of cool. This is a nice little spot, look, full of old nails and bolts and rivets and things like that. And now and again you'll get a little find. This is where I think they did some sort. I think that's a massive boat launching site or breaking site there. So 3:58 a.m. Stacey, you should be in bed, love. But thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Something twisty. Seen lots of oh, there's a pin. Lots of stems and pipes knocking around, so it's always nice to see that there's a bit of a thank you. A bit of history knocking around. Should go over and say hello to Nick, see if she's found anything. She might be a good spot. Whoa. Hopefully the reception is alright, because it does get a bit temperamental, because you've got quite a lot of buildings around and sometimes they block the signal, so I'm hoping it's alright. I've had a few nightmares in the past where it cuts in and out. You just got to move around, I think. Wow. 7 o'clock in Wales. Funny that. Same time here. The good thing about going to Ascension Island is they're on the same time zone as the UK, so you don't get jet lag. So if anyone's been to Ascension Island, I'd love to hear your stories, or know of anyone that's been out there. There's also a couple of other islands out there as well. St Helena, it's quite a popular place to visit. You can go there, but Ascension Island is no longer open to tourists. So we're very lucky to experience that. Nice fauna and wildlife and stuff like that amongst all the treasure. Those nails. Have you found a good spot, Nick? Oh, you're okay. Do you? Okay. Such fun. Oh, it's a bottle.
It looks really good here, doesn't it?
It's very promising. Oh, look at that. It's got Nicola's surname on it. It's a White.
So it is.
But without the W. Oh, look at that. It's crazy.
For a little mouth. Looking for a little mouth now.
A little mouth.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll put a mouth there. A bit of lead. I found it.
Have you? Oh, yes. Perfect.
I'm going to make it into a...
Oh, yeah. Great. Oh, no. It's got to be happy.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got to be happy. There we go.
Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah.
It's got a name. It's like Medusa.
He's looking a bit ropey, though, isn't he?
Oh, very, very stone-faced.
Oh.
Boom, boom. let's go down to the water's edge because that's usually the better place. But there's nothing usual about the Thames foreshore. There we go, 2 over there. Yeah, medieval ring would be perfect. But this is real mudlarking, so we might go a little while without finding anything for the time being, but just a chance to check in with you guys really and say hello and how you getting on. And I am still alive. Lovely evening for it. I think I'm going to pop back to where I found that little button. Have a look down there, might whip the detector out. So let's take a walk. You staying up here or you going down that way?
Sorry?
Which way are you going to go?
Well, I'll stay here for a sec, and then I'll come down there.
Okay. See you in a bit. Yeah, the true Lexi, it can be a long haul. Sometimes you don't find anything, and it's getting harder as the years go on because obviously a lot more people are doing it. So a lot of the obvious stuff is been picked up. So you have to use all your nous. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. My favourite find lately, I suppose I can give you a little teaser. I did find a beautiful enamel sign. So that's going to be fun to show you that. Oh look. But I can't see any more than that because it was spoiled the video. Little fastener. Excuse me. Some bits look so intriguing. Sorry? Should we go that way? Do you want to go that way? Alright, let's go that way. Okay, give it a go. Right, change the plan. Going this way. Could be fate. It's funny, sometimes you think, I've got an idea in my head, I know where I want to go. Sometimes just taking a different route sometimes yields results. The unexpected paths, unbeaten, lesser beaten tracks and all that. Let's just remain forever optimistic. Yeah, 3-hole button, German World War II soldiers. But it's weird that they're all over the foreshore. Yeah, Jan, good question. There are some places you're not allowed to detect or dig or scrape. Some parts from the north are for only the society at Thames foreshore. mudlarks. But yeah, things like in front of the Tower of London, I'm not allowed to do.
We used to be able to do that.
Yeah, we used to, but I put a stop to that. Let's go. I'm up for it. Now this is where we bring out the claw. Hold on, let go. The claw. Bit of lead. You what? Yeah, it used to be a bottle dump, I think.
Yeah, I found an old coin there with William when I went with
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, Nick's going to take us to her best spot ever now.
well, can but hope.
Oh, sorry about the wind.
It's all those Brussels sprouts you're eating, isn't it?
It'd be cool to get 500 people watching, nearly 500. 486 at the moment. Yeah, not bad. Oh, thank you so much, Mary Lou. Nash. Yep. Nick, they want you to find a clay pipe.
Well, it's not really clay pipe territory here. There's
I thought you
enough...
could say it's not clay pipe season, as if they haven't all come out of the wild yet.
Well, no, that's well, exactly.
They're still nesting, are they?
That's right. It's a bit too pebbly here.
True. Got my little chest rig on as well today. That's new. Trying to do some live protecting, but a bit fiddly. Might give it a go later. Although I've set the rig up for landscape and now I'm filming portrait, so just my luck. Imagine if I froze on that moment. I pulled a funny face.
Sorry?
I just pulled a funny face, so imagine if it froze at that moment.
Oh.
Yeah, a few pipe stems knocking around.
Yeah, there'll be pipe stems, won't there?
It's a cool old pier though. You can imagine the sort of things that might have been dropped off there. Maybe the bottles were from the people docking up. The size of those plant pots, man, they're huge. It's a bit like when we went to Tower Bridge and found the ginger beer beneath that. That's a chance find. Good evening, Glyn. I'm trying to say hello to everyone. Sounds like you're walking on Brighton Beach. Yeah, it's very gravelly here.
It is very gravelly.
It doesn't put the mud in Mudlarking, but you'll soon see. 1 minute it goes from gravel
Of course, it might be
to
interesting
mud.
here, but I'm not sure.
Well, you never know. We'll go in this bit so it's less harsh on the old ear holes. Oh, I fell at the exact same time as you did.
Yes, I know.
It's very slippery. There we go. There might be out there we can do. Hello, Barbara from Tennessee. Lovely to have you here today, or this evening. That goes for all of you. Thanks very much for dropping in. Oh, we got 500. I'm happy now. Yay! on everyone. Thank you very much for joining me on this summer's evening in London town. Going to a place we have not been to in quite a while. Yeah, not great mudlarking here because it's all pebbly. So we need to find some mud, but yonks ago, I do remember finding ginger beers along here because this does look like a bit of a dump. Or it's been pushed around. Is that an echinoid? I don't think so. Just a stone. Yeah. Yeah, Barbara, always keep your eyes down. You will bump into things, but you'll find some cool stuff.
Just figuring out where we are.
Yep, so the opposite.
Do you think we can keep walking and go up?
Well, there's a ladder there, so we can always, if we don't make it all the way round. The duck didn't want to stick around. You filming?
Just taking a little shot of the duck.
Oh, you must be quackers. Oh, I've just, anybody use Waze to get around? It's a little navigation app. And you can choose the voice.
Oh, are you using a duck?
No, not a duck. It'd be hard to understand it, but you can use. There's a Ghostbusters one that's quite cool. You've got Dan Aykroyd doing the voice from that, and also I've got one that says dad jokes. So you're driving along, you get loads of dad jokes, which I am a fan of. Hello, Melissa. Don't fancy that ladder very much.
No, I don't really fancy that.
You're gonna get us cut off, Nick.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's not. It's just low tide now. So I think we'll go around the corner. We'll go around the corner,
Okay.
and then we can always go back
Yeah.
the way we came.
Show them that ladder. See, Nicola does not want to go up it.
It's not the climbing up. It's getting over that thing at the top of it.
Exactly. See, no, I'm not too keen on that.
There's no stabiliser on this phone. Well, there is on the phone, but not on the app. So it's all a bit shaky, but never mind.
I wouldn't mind having a photo shoot though of me hanging off the ladder with my sparkly jacket.
Yeah, why not? The last photo you've ever taken. I just saw their question. I think it's from Melissa. Oh yeah, about Detectival. Nick, you going to Detectival?
I'm going to Detectival, yes.
G'day. So am I. So see you there if you're there. Yeah, Detectival is a good laugh. Ooh. Oh look, we've got a little bit of shard there. So.
What's that?
Marmalade. Dundee Marmalade. Look, I can tell a shard quite well.
You know your marmalade.
I know my marmalade, yeah. Could find a nice brick that we can paint on. I really love the idea. If anybody saw my Instagram posts, yeah, there was Battersea was selling bricks for £177. Obviously, I wouldn't wouldn't sell them, I just do them for the fun. I do wonder what to do with bricks because it's really nice ones. We found a nice one earlier, but I think we left it behind. Oh, the small ladders there, they look a bit better. It's quite a way away. I can get that ladder, looks alright, as long as you don't end up in end up in someone else's back garden, because that could be embarrassing. Bones and stuff. Blimey, Dix's part of Oklahoma is under river flood. Oh no. A bead. It's glass. Oh, who left that super chat? Yeah, have to select horizontal before you started. I tried, Cassie, I really did, but it meant making you guys wait longer, so I just went with this for now. Could be a little bead or a little bit of glass. Yeah, no hole for it though. Anyway. We'll leave that, carry on. Promising little bit there, maybe. Turn around. I think we can probably get out of these ladders if we have to. It's still like low is only like 15. Okay, well, do you want to carry on walking? You have to look on your map and see where that slipway is. It's been a while since I've done this stretch, but there's loads of chalk up there, and the chalk was put down to put the barge beds down.
Yeah.
So there might be some things there. Kelly, no, we're not looking for anything in particular. It's just whatever we find, where we stumble upon. I think if you try looking for something specifically, it might be quite tricky. So yeah, we've found a few buttons, coins, bullets so far, bits of pottery, but it's just nice to enjoy the foreshore today because it's a wonderful evening. And as I said, I never got the chance to put my video out today, so this is an excuse to say hello to you guys. Wow, this has changed a lot.
Oh, I see. So it's there, is it? Down
You
there.
have to put the photos, the map on.
Oh yeah.
I think we could walk round. There's enough time, surely.
Oh, I put the photo of it on.
Press that one there.
This one. Oh, I see.
Is that right? Nick's still coming to terms with technology.
I am. I am. Oh, I see.
I know there's like a double blip around here. I think we should be fine. Oh, what's that? Base of a shoe. Got stone in my shoe, it's driving me mad.
Oh no.
There used to be loads and loads of ammunition around here. I think this is like, there used to be a factory around here for ordnance, and I think it exploded, so they chucked everything out. That's my memory of it anyway, the story. Clippers doing their job. The clippers doing their job. Found a really nice coin around here once. It was a Bristol token. Nicola does make glass fish, you're right, and she was talking to me earlier about making one out of, purely out of the uranium glass. So it'd light up at night, that's pretty cool.
So do you know why it's called the Isle of Dogs? Or one of the reasons?
I believe it was because Henry VIII kept his dogs here.
No, well, I've read in a very, very old manuscript recently that it's because a waterman was murdered. And his dog wouldn't leave his body, and he was over here on the Isle of Dogs. So the dog wouldn't leave his body. And then eventually the dog went across the other side, and he wouldn't stop barking at this other waterman.
Yeah.
And so they realised that it was this other waterman who had murdered the one over here. And that
No
waterman
way.
was then hung over the other side there near Greenwich.
Cool.
And that's why it's called the Isle of Dogs.
And what era was that?
That was probably about 1700s.
Nice. Cool facts. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was something to do with Henry VIII dumped all his dogs here because they were just making so much noise, but...
Quite a nice scrapey part here, isn't it? Oh look, there's another button there.
Hey, button.
A little button.
It's on there, a little plainy one. Okie dokie.
You see these round things and you think, oh.
Yeah, it's like coin, but it turns out to be just a rivet. Oh, I like coin for a second. Whoa. True.
No, we're not that far. These little metal bits.
Mm-hmm. That old crane still attached to that building there. So these are old docks. Oh, I hope I'm not losing it. Oh no, I've got 5G. Probably, so it looks like it's had a facelift in the past, but they kept the old crane there, which is beautiful. Love it. Quite often, Jeff, we do find human bones a fair amount. Found an arm bone the other day, or the other week. And yeah, you should report them to the police really, but some of them are so old, you can tell they're just so old they don't really... We might find a pipe down there, you know. Yeah, should we take requests of what would you like us to find? It'd be nice if you could just fulfil that request, wouldn't it? Gold coin, please, sire. Okay. Now this is a bit more muddy. A bit more mudlarky.
Yeah, it's a bit more up my street.
Yeah, a bit of a clay pipe stem, which is now gone, thanks to the clippers. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Just a stem.
It's a stem.
It's a start. Oh, someone else thought it was Charles II's hunting dogs at the Isle of Dogs. Yeah. I like the waterman story though, that's pretty cool. There you go, nice bit of foreshore to search. Now that's an interesting tool.
Oh look, it's like a mallet.
Now, that is strange. 543. It looks like a hammer, but it's got a very unusual base to it. Maybe it's a swinging hammer. Oh, it's not a hammer that I like to find. I like to find coins that are hammered. Still pretty cool. I'll leave that there though. You gonna dig it out?
Might be like a jug or something.
Go for it.
I don't know if I can dig it out.
Or it's a paint can.
Oh, do you think so? Look at that.
There looks like a boot. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's the base of a boot. Sometimes they did put coins in the base of their
I think I will give up on the
base of their boots. What if it's got a name on it, Nick?
I know, that's the thing. Juleps. No, but if
Oh.
it's not going to be a modern, it's not going to be a modern can of paint.
I do have a. I've got spades. Do you want to hold this and I'll get the spade out? Turn it. Can't leave that behind.
No, look, we want to see what this is. Along comes Si with his trusty spade. Oh yeah. I wonder what it is. Maybe an enamel jug or something.
Oh, it's quite deep.
Ooh. Oh wow. What is it?
It's like a cone.
Ooh. How interesting.
So does this mean we earn half each now?
Yeah. Oh gosh, I wonder what it is. Okay, is it coming? It's coming. This makes a change from a pipe extraction, doesn't it? Crikey.
You can touch it because I don't want to get muddy.
Well,
Only because I'm holding the camera.
oh.
Oh,
Oh!
it's a jug. That's pretty
wow, it's a jug.
Look at that bad
Look.
boy.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Now is the question, do you take it home?
Well, you could take it home and put it in your garden. I don't think I'm going to take it home. But it's yeah, it's been there for a while. Has it? Oh, what's it got inside? Ooh.
No, I said it wasn't going to get muddy.
What is that then?
It's
What
like there's like a big piece of wood in it.
is there? is it wedged in there?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe if you dunk it in the water and loosen it up a bit. Caroline Richardson says, take it home. And Beth says, Si, you're a mudlarker, you're supposed to get muddy. Rinse it, take it home.
It's so packed with mud.
Who would say take it home?
Am I taking this home?
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Anyone fancy a drink of mud?
Wow, what a find.
Oh, where's that bucket?
What? A buckle?
I know.
Oh no.
All string. It's always worth
So
having
much
a look.
stuff though, isn't there?
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay, well, yeah, leave it. Maybe next
Well, no, we'll
time,
put it there.
come and pick it up when it's a bit
falling
cleaner.
apart.
Milk picture, Lucky Skittles says.
Oh.
It's a milk picture. Caroline says, paint it. West Country Mudlark say, that's awesome.
Do you know what? That you do make. You can paint them in like the canal.
Oh. Says, Peggy says, you and Nicola have been my inspiration to make artworks from my years of collected items from so many walks of yesteryear.
Yeah.
Right, on to the next find. Thank you for digging that up, Simon.
You're very welcome. You can hold that while I wash everything up now.
I will.
You go and find a plate.
All right, I'll let's see what we can find. Oh look, it's a hat. It is a hat. It would go really nicely. Oh, look, it's a bit sparkly. Look, go with my jacket, won't it? I am not going to put it on. Sorry, it's full of mud. Oh dear, that's come from somebody's hen party, I expect. Oh, do you know what? This is quite interesting. I'm going to dispose of it, by the way, properly. This is one of those big kind of what's it called? These, Simon, like fenders. It's a big rope fender. Yeah, it's a rope fender. Guys, it's very heavy, but it's nice, isn't it? It's going to be 19th, early 20th century. Yeah, nice old fender there. I'm going to dispose of that hat.
Oh, okay. You mean you're going to take it home and wear it? Right?
Well, it would go with my jacket.
Yeah, it's like a
Howdy, folks.
having a mighty fine time. Yeah, that's cool. Everything is muddy now. Well, I hope you enjoyed that muddy extraction. Whoa.
This is where I was the other day for the beach clean-up with Thames 21.
Oh, really? She's such a saint, isn't she, everybody? I would have gone and joined her naturally, but I was treasure hunting in exotic locations. Woody from Toy Story. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't, but it's the girl. Who's the cow? Who's the Jessie?
Jessie.
Yeah, Jessie.
Yeah, it does look like Jesse's.
Yeah, I love that film. And the old gold prospector. That'll be me. What's that? I just modern. All right. Well, if you're taking some plastic, so will I. Someone's drink glass. Put that in the fines pouch. Do your little bit. She says she's going to dispose of it because she wants to clear up the beach, but I think it's because she wants to wear it. Queen of Mudlarking. Oh, dropped you out. Yeah, I remember I got caught out here by the tide because I thought that was the way out there.
Oh.
But really, there's another jetty around the corner. That was the only time I really got in a little panic. From then on, I've always, well, try to know your exits because it can be really dangerous down here. Oh, look at that bottle. Look, Nick.
Oh.
That looks like it's got an internal thread, which is odd. Is it just modern? That's not modern. That's aqua. Oh, what a shame it's got nothing written on it. Huh. That's quite nice. Well, I do love old bottles. And I know Nick loves her pipe, so that's cool. I don't think it's not one I've seen before, so maybe I don't know. A bit unusual, that one. Well, I can fit that in the bag once I get this mud out. Come on, out you come. Sound of that lovely mud coming out. That's cool. I need to do some research on that. I'll ask my mate Tim when I see him next if how old this is. Ah. Oh, you know, because you've been here recently. Okay, we're safe. We're not going to get cut off. Put that in the fire's pouch. Nice. Oh yeah, should do the old pretend to drink gag. That's a bit risky, that one though. Yeah. Are you going up to have a check? We're just going to make sure our exit's here. Pretty sure it is. Okay, we're cool, we're safe. It's strange, like you said about walking on all those pebbles, and now we've gone to pure sand. I can't explain how and why the Thames does it. Arranges it all in a weird way, but it does. Oh, we've got 600 people now. Thanks very much everyone for joining. 600, Nick. Oh, what a lovely photo of Nick there, look, right in front of the Greenwich Palace. Oh, try to keep it still. Take a screen grab, everyone, and tag her in it on Instagram. I can have the thing still. Now I can use a detector. You can. Good idea. Do you know what, right? Sometimes you can find £5 notes because for some reason all this leaf mulch, people drop their money in the Thames by accident, I assume. And yeah, where Nick's walking now, you might find a £5 if you're lucky. It's a really clean story there. When I was collecting some bottles in the forest, it was a beer bottle. I dumped it out. There were like 7 dead slimy frogs. Ugh. How long have we been live for now? An hour and 8 minutes. That's not bad going. Have you found a little spot? Along here in the past it's not too bad, but it's got kind of sandy. How's your knee pad holding up?
It's very good. Luckily, Simon lent me a knee pad. Or I wouldn't be.
Thing is, Nick tends to take it home and I'll get a message.
What's this?
Oh yeah, you're right.
What is that?
Oh, is it a ring?
Is it a ring?
Oh, I think it's a one of those bridal ring things. Good spot though. Yeah, nice work.
A ring thing.
A ring thingy. Did you see my bottle all clean, Nick?
See what? Oh, very good.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, are you taking it?
Yeah, because I'm intrigued about the internal. I think it must be just a
Oh, you think it might? Well, it looks as if it would have had a
vulcanite stopper in.
vulcanite stopper.
Well, you know what? You have to find me a vulcanite stopper.
Horseshoe. Is this a massive? Oh, I thought it was a big horseshoe. It's not.
These are the bits we edit out of our videos because we just embarrass ourselves because we find stuff. Go, oh, that might be a. Oh no, it's not. But sometimes.
Like I am Brett.
Yeah. Oh, I found. Oh, what's that? Sorry, guys, I wasn't pointing it down. Again, I think it's some sort of rivet. You got to help me, guys. Oh, Kev, hello, mate. Yeah, I did forget my knee pads. That was a painful day. Is there anything? I don't know. I think it's just look like a little crown for a second. I'll put that in the bag just in case. Zoom you out again. Okay. So Nick's saying there's a cage where you go if you haven't got your permit. Is that right? The PLA catch you without a permit, they stick you in that cage. Sorry, Nick, I'm joking. Tell us all about your wonderful yellow cage.
So the yellow cage over there, when Thames 21 do a clean-up and they've got all their rubbish, like this hat, but big bags of rubbish, we put them in that cage, and then at high tide, there's a buoy there, and when the PLA come along, they pick up all the rubbish, they take it out of the cage.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is that where you're going to put your hat then?
I'm going to put the hat in the cage.
Nice one. I might get my detector out and have a little go on that. Well, there's still a bit of foreshore left. Try and get a coin for you guys. Got the party boat coming. You'll probably hear a deep thud of bass in a minute. What's that? See that there? Oh, that's an actual coin.
You got a coin?
Yeah, with a hole in it.
What is it?
An old one. That was a chance. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's nice.
What is it?
Don't know. See, all you people that have just left alive have now missed me finding a really cool coin. Now, I'm looking through the viewfinder, so I can't really see what it is. Anybody know? Anybody shout out? Is it a jeton? I think it's got Britannia on that side, so it's probably... God knows. Hello, West Country Mudlarks. Yep. It's taken 73 minutes and 30 seconds, but we've finally found a nice coin. And this is what mudlarking's all about, guys. So when you watch the videos, obviously it's a bit find after find after find, because we cut out the crap of hour beforehand that we spent finding it. But just like in my thumbnail, there's a coin, and I can't work out what it says. But what I'll do is I'll put a little community post on here. Might be tomorrow now because it's getting a bit late. I'll clean this up, I'll identify it, and then I think it might be a Georgian, but it's very thin. It's quite an interesting little coin, so happy with that. I didn't even have to get my metal detector out. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a, excuse me, bit of a spit. I can't even recognise it. I think it might be a French coin. Anyway, keep an eye on the channel. I'll put a community post up later, and everyone who's joined me today, thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to carry on going, but that has been the highlight. And yeah, why has it got a hole in it? Bit of an odd one, that. I'm going to put that in my special bag with my other little bits and bobs. Nick, do you want to see this coin thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got your little loop with you?
Let's see. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a party boat, guys. They obviously knew that I was going to make a find and come up and just put the music on. Wendy might be able to make something of that coin. Yeah, she could put it in a pendant or something.
What is it?
Don't know. Nobody knows. I'm gonna identify it tonight, and then see if and put a community post up.
Oh, that's so interesting.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Where's my vibrator? Amy, you make a very good point. I think it's in the bag that I took to Ascension Island. Did I mention Ascension Island yet? Might have done once or twice.
Find out what that is.
What have I got it on me? Maybe I've got it on me. Maybe. I'm feeling around. I don't think I've got it with me. I don't think I have. I think I have to empty it because it had water in for the plane. But yeah, the vibrator would have been ideal. But I don't usually use vibrator on the foreshore because
So I can just take a picture.
because we've also got this lovely Thames water, so it's really for use on the fields, like metal detecting in fields where there's no water around. That's why you need a squirty bottle. But Nick's taking some forensic photographs now.
Very interesting. Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool that. Nice. Would you mind putting it in a little bag for me?
Yeah.
There it is. So we're going to bag it and tag it. That's cool.
Great stuff.
Just found there. So could run the detector over it, perhaps.
Okay.
Got me treasure for the day. Happy days. Lovely necklace. Yeah, that's a windy job. I'll show you these quickly. I'll do the zip up now. I'm flying out. So hard to do everything one-handed. And Mudlark at the same time, and talk to you guys, but we're getting there. So, I've got a little padlock. Oh, look, my chin is massive. Little padlock there. I think that's 2020. That undoes as well. Wendy makes them. Little trowel, silver trowel that Wendy also made. And a little Spitfire that my mate Sean made me, the guy that I'm going gold hunting with again, and often comes out on the foreshore. He made that for me for my 40th. So thank you, Sean, if you're watching. Probably not, but I'll see him plenty in a few weeks' time when we go gold hunting up in Scotland again. Yeah, the hole is interesting. So at least you're saying that the used like washers used for screws, I suppose. Could have been used as a button. It could have been a not very popular monarch, so they decided to drill a nail through it. Or with the jettons, sometimes they actually put them around the door frame, kind of like to keep bad spirits away. I've heard that one as well. But it could just be wear and tear, or just yeah, maybe they did use it as a washer, or maybe it was dropped by a sailor from whatever country that was from, and then someone over here couldn't spend it, and then you're right, used it as a makeshift washer or something, make, do, amend, and all that stuff. All right, should we see what else is down here? I can't lock it twice, can I? Oh, it's a good find though. Nice to find one alive. Right, I'm going to give my detector about 5 minutes, see what we can find. I'm going to just drop you on a tripod while I get it. No, you're not. You're not going anywhere, young lady. She wants to go home. You can't go without finding a pipe, Nick. Anyway, let me show you the Manticore. By the way, if anyone wants to take up metal detecting, highly recommend using LP Metal Detecting. They're the biggest detecting, I believe, the biggest detecting company in the UK. But this is a Manticore that I took to Ascension Island. Not sure if I mentioned that yet, but it's really light. I might try and put you on this chest rig, so that might be fun. Because I can't detect and hold the camera. No one's ever managed to do it, so that's why people have chest rigs.
So am I allowed to go?
No.
Am I allowed to take leave? Go now?
Of course you can. You're not held hostage. Not until I get you into that yellow box anyway.
I'll give you back your leave hand.
She really is going, guys. Just me and you. Oh, look, it's stone out my way.
Oh, well, it's been absolutely lovely. Right. Okay, because
Yeah. It was on top of my boot as well. On top of the even more than it. Oh, my knee pad back.
well,
It's nasty work, isn't it?
well, it's been great. You ended up finding
A really nice
a
coin.
really nice one.
Yeah. With the thunk in.
Right.
Right, mud lover, you're off.
Sad.
Sad.
Go back down underneath the Greenwich Tunnel.
Oh, are you alright walking?
Yeah, it's only down there.
Okay, we're
Yeah. Going under the Thames, over to the other side, get in my car. Great.
what's for dinner?
I'm actually going to have pasta and salmon tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a bit late, but I'm really hungry, so I'm very much looking forward to it.
Nick gets a bit angry as well, which is not here. So you don't want to see that. That's how the French do it. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Right, Nick, lovely to
So,
see you.
yeah, bye everyone, and nice time. See you again soon.
Thanks for coming along. Lovely to see you. And yeah, see you on another excursion, another mud venture at some point, yeah?
And don't forget,
Oh, yeah.
everyone, go and check out my video once you've come off the line.
I don't know what I'm pointing at, but then there should be a button that you press it. But just look up Nick and you'll see her latest video. Go and check her out. Cool. All right, Nick. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I'm going to try and get you on this chest rig. So sorry if it's going to be a bit shaky and messing around. And we'll give the detector 10-15 minutes or so. Should work. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Right, I think I might have a plan. I'm gonna flip. So if I do, I'll take you out. Right. Okay. No, what I'm doing. Oh, flipping it. Drop the camera. Sorry, I pressed the button by mistake. Screw this on. So I hope you're having a wonderful time. Your Sunday. I am. I'm happy with that coin and the bottle. You never know what you're going to find on these lives because it's live. It's life. Oh, sod it. Right. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Epoxy things. Oh, I might be alright. It's going to be facing downwards. That's what we want, isn't it? Don't press the button. Oh, thank you so much, the Mrs. Edmondson. Very kind of you. Right, I've never done this before, so if it all goes Pete song, I apologise. But thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. There we go. So it should work like that. Beep, beep. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay. Ook. Here goes nothing. Okay, there we go. Spade would be good. Okie dokie. Now, I'm not sure what settings to use on the foreshore because I've never used it on the foreshore before. Do a little noise cancel. Now, foreshore is notoriously trashy, so it's going to be a lot of weird and wonderful signals coming up. That sounds horrible. But the really cool thing about this machine is, right, you get like a 2D screen. So if you get something, if it's in the grey bit or the grey-blue bit, it means it's iron or just crap. So we can ignore those. I'll try and do it so you can see the screen as well. Sounds big. Not a great one. Sounds reasonable. Let's see what it is in case it is. I think it was that. I don't know. Sounds awful. Ignore that. And try and fill in the hole. So much iron in here. It's going to pick up all the big rocks. I'm going to go to the sandy a bit. Cool. First time I've used this machine on the foreshore. Might have to tweak the settings. That sounds... Oh, who gave me a super chat? What number is the good stuff? Right. Well, 20 to 50 is usually pretty good. Oh, 20 to 70. But it could be Coke cans, tin cans, that sort of thing. Okay, we've got something huge. Flipping it, man. What the hell was that? Is it a bike? Weird. Anyway. I wouldn't normally detect here. Usually go uptown. That's a mess. But I did say I'll get the detector out and give it a go. First time for me. Does gold and silver sound? Not really. So we're looking for non-ferrous items. That means anything that isn't iron, basically. And they'll give such varying tones, but I I can tell from this amazing machine if it's going to be half decent or not. That sounds nice. Sounds good, but not great that way. But trick of detecting it, sometimes you just got to dig it and see what it is. You alright? I found nothing, no. Got some watchers there. Doesn't sound that good. Cool, you can see how much iron's in the ground. Sometimes better goes sometimes it's better just to do eyes only. Half decent signal. Oh, thank you so much, Phil. You're a true gentleman. Big lump of rust. Cool. It's going crazy. Sounds a bit better. Oh. Clock. You can kind of tell as well the size of the target by the signal. Thanks so much, Cheryl. Beck, you are a wonderful woman. Has anyone ever told you that? True mud lover. Thanks for the support. Maybe it'll bring me luck. Or on the other hand, see, that's big. Maybe the coil was too big. Another big thing. I'll dig up a bomb in a minute. Shut up. That can't be it, it's a huge rock. I think I've done enough detecting by now. Thank you so much, Liz. Beautiful woman. Yeah, I can feel something on the end of the shovel. What is that? Is that it? I thought it was a padlock for a second. That's not it though, that's the rock. What's that? Oh, big chunky iron. It's getting on my nerves now. There'll be a bit more noisy over here, I think. Right, my bag and go over the other side of this little thing. Sorry if it's a bit shaky, guys, but I'm trying my best. Anyway, found a wonderful coin so far that I'm happy with. I'm gonna go over there. There's a couple of chaps over there leaning over, so hopefully they won't give me any shit. Just gonna wander over here, do last knockings, as they say. Here's Nick's cage of crap. That's a clever idea, isn't it? Putting all the rubbish in there so it can be disposed of. So if you ever see a big yellow box, now you know what it's for. Oh, it's a bit less trashy over here, which is handy. Oh, it's tough here. Okay, let's see if we can get a tune from the pinpointer. I feel like it was there. Okay. Go again. Weird. I'm trying to angle the camera so you can see what I'm seeing, but it's so hard. Something big again. This is a stone. Cheers, Phil. Thank you so much again, old boy. Yeah, it's nuclear. I don't know if that's it, but it could very well just been a nail. The thing about detecting is it's even less. Well, you've got to put in a lot of hours to get a result, but it's still good fun. Again, for every house, you might get one good thing. Right, something's in there. This will be the last find of the day, I think. Cheers, Phil. You're so generous, old boy. Much appreciated. I think it was that, which I think it's just toot. Oh, okay. It's not the worst find in the world. I don't know what it is. Something with a little lever, little hand or something. It's vaguely interesting. Don't recognise it. It looks like it was a flattened tube, but I don't think it was. If it's anything cool, might be some writing around there. It looks like an anchor, doesn't it? From a certain angle. I don't know. I'll take it and clean it up. If there's anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. Well, guys, we had a little play with the Manticore. Again, not sure if the coil's small enough for the Thames foreshore. There's so much trash, as you saw, that yeah, you sort of got weaving out all those little line signals. But I'll persist. I'm gonna take it to some areas where I think it's been done, and then maybe get some deep signals. Because being a member of the Society of Thames Mudlarks, we get the privilege of digging out a little bit deeper. So on certain areas, other areas are just restricted. But anyway, I'm gonna try it out on some more places. If you like this live, leave a comment in the actual commenty bit, and I'll try and do more of them. I say that all the time, but it's hard, and yeah, to go out here and find stuff, I don't want to waste your time. So, but we've had a bit of fun with it as well. It's lovely that Nick came along as well today. Really enjoyed our company, and yeah, the river looks beautiful today. Check that out. Look, we can just see over there the Cutty Sark ship, and you've got Greenwich Palace there where Henry VIII resided. So yeah, really good day. And I'll see Mike and Picky Dippers. Hello Mike, how you doing? Anybody that I forgot to see your comment, I do apologise. But as you can tell, I've got chest rigs and everything else. It can get all very fiddly. But yeah, just want to say thank you everybody for joining me today. We've had a good 104 minutes, which is more than I expected to do, and we've done everything. Thank you so much, Caroline, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Helps support the channel and helps me do what I do, and yeah, it gets me going. So and the tide's almost in that direction. We haven't got long, so we've had a good session today, and that coin was really spectacular, I think. So I'm gonna, like I said to you all, I'm gonna clean it up and pop it in the community post. I'll do that tomorrow. And so pop in tomorrow and have a look, and we will try and ID that coin. So thanks very much for joining me, everyone. Like I say, I've got loads of fun adventures coming up. Gold panning, cleaning out dredgings from a canal. Me and Nick are going to go out on a special one, which I'm not going to reveal just yet, but we've got a good person we're going to take out. That's all I'm going to say at this point. So thank you all for watching to the end of this live, and appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next Mudventure. Okay guys, thank you all, and I'll see you later.